Hey everybody, Russell, I'm back and I got another loadout for you. I'm going to talk to you about my minimalist setup when I'm out hiking and riding around, and we're going to go over something really important today, and it's called sound. Yeah, sound quality. I have not been the best at it, but I'm working on it, and I'm going to show you what I've done to actually kind of improve it. We're going to go over a new product today, and it's called the Free World's Universal Mic. So stick with me, we're going to see what's inside, and we're going to check out how this does in a shootout using the Osmo Pocket, with sound, without sound, so stay tuned. Alright, let's take a look inside the box here for the Free World microphone FM8, and we'll see what's inside. The dead cat. The microphone itself, one of two holders with a cold shoe mount. It also has two 3.5mm cords, and they're labeled for phone, so this is going to be your TRRS 3.5mm, and also it has one for camera, which is your TRS. They provide you a user manual, as well as, again, which cord is for what and how to identify it. Lastly, they give you a little Allen wrench here. Alright, so you got a chance to see what was inside, right? Not too bad. It's got a bunch of things in there. So let's talk about my setup really quick. The Osmo Pocket is my primary camera that I take when I go out adventuring. The reason why, it's super small, alright? And I know I've talked a lot about it in the past, but the one important thing is it connects to my phone. It allows me to do some automated things that I can't normally do with another camera, and one of the big ones is I can set this up, I can take the phone off, and I can then remotely control the Osmo at distance using the cell phone, getting some pretty neat shots. Another thing I really like most about it, it's small and it's lightweight. Just by using the Joby right here, I can put it in my hand and I can speak to it, I can show you, I can pan around, and it's super light. When you're out hiking, like a lot of the hiking I do, I don't really want to carry 20 to 30 pounds worth of camera gear. This right here only weighs a few pounds, and adding the Feel World mic with the furry wind protector here, otherwise known as the dead cat, that allows me to get some amazing shots and hopefully amazing sound, clear sound, without all that background noise that you would pick up normally in some of my videos in the past. So let's go ahead and take this thing outside and hear it in a simulated wind and water noise test. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take it out by the pool, since we're not, I got a broken foot still, so I can't really get out to the water just yet. We're going to take it out to the pool, and we're going to let the water noise maybe be a factor. I'm going to plug it into the iPhone without the mic, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug it in to the Osmo Pocket with and without the mic, and we'll see how it does. Then we'll bring it back on here into the garage again, do one more final test of the microphone inside the garage in a normal closed-in environment, and wrap up. Alright guys, now it's time for the fun test. I call this the Vegas selfie moment. So there's going to be a time where you're going to be out here vacationing at a hotel resort, and you're going to want to take some nice sound quality, right? Photos and video. Well, right now I have the Osmo Pocket, no microphone attached. How do I sound? Hey, yeah. So imagine yourself right now using this. Okay, so now I just plugged in the microphone, the Feel World's FM8. How do I sound? And the reason I'm doing this is I want to put some background noise of the waterfall so that you can see that with this shotgun mic that it is coming straight at me and you're not picking up all this extra ambient noise from the water. Unfortunately, it's not that windy, so I got to do the next best thing. All right, so now the video you're seeing right now is the iPhone, no microphone attached to it, with the water in the background. How does it sound? Are you picking up anything weird? Does it come in clear? This is probably going to be one of your most, I don't know what, frequent ways of filming when you're doing your little Instagrams or short YouTubes, is that you're going to be holding an iPhone, but you don't have a microphone attached. And this is what it's going to sound like if you were poolside with some water features in the background. All right, so now I just went ahead and plugged in the Feel World Mic FM8 to my iPhone XS. You should be hearing quality sound from me without that background of that water. Hopefully that's true. What's the difference? Do you notice any difference between the microphone being attached and the microphone not being attached? Because remember, you're probably going to have this in the background. You're going to have people moving around you. Just another way of seeing if you can pick up my voice over the water's voice. So let's go ahead and get back inside, and I'll tell you what my thoughts are after this. All right, guys. Hey, let's start this test. Now, we're going to start first with the Osmo Pocket, no microphone. This is the internal mics that's on the Osmo. Now, DJI did a really good job with some firmware tweaks, making the Osmo sound much better in its audio quality. When it first released, it was garbage. Nobody liked it. But with the magic of software, they were able to do some magic tweaks. So, test, 1, 2, 3, Russell here. Do I sound good? Hope so. This is the Osmo Pocket connected to the Feel World FM8. Test, 1, 2, 3. Do I sound good? This is Russell from Dawn to Dusk. Okay, so this right now is the iPhone XS without a microphone. And this is, again, your typical how most people are going to be using their phones. They're going to be holding it sideways and they're going to be, talking about where they're at and what they're doing. So this should be a very normal sound for a majority of you. All right, so now I've just plugged in that Feel World FM8 microphone and I have it pointed right at me. Same position, same distance, your handheld selfie length, but we're indoors. There is some background noise. We're back in the garage, so I got my fridge on. I got cars passing by. So how does this sound? Does it sound any better? Does it sound any different? Do you think this gives value to what you're doing? I don't know yet. I haven't heard this, so when I throw it on the video together, I'll be hearing it for the first time, just like you are. All right, adventure fans. So there you have it. We had our 2 tests, one inside, one outside, with a microphone, without the microphone, on the iPhone, and on the Osmo. So what did you think? Did you hear anything else that might have sounded a little bit better, or maybe it sounded a little bit worse? I won't know until we put this together. So I'm going to be hearing it the same time you're going to be hearing it. Now, what are my thoughts? I think I'm going to keep it. I think Feel World is going to give me, at a $35 price point, exactly what I want. A focused microphone that I can hold with my my minimalist setup in remote areas, and it's going to come in nice and light. I think I'm really going to win on that one, and I think you will too. So give it a shot. I think you'll like it. So that's today's gear loadout. I'd really appreciate you going ahead and hitting that like button right there and subscribing, because there's going to be more reviews as well as more adventures that I'm going to be going on. And now I'm going to be having a really cool mic to be recording all this stuff. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. This is Russell with Dawn to Dusk. I'm going to see you on the next adventure.